Henry Cross is a resident of Merrimack, member of the Amesbury VFW, and a veteran of Vietnam. He came to the Pentucket Middle School on May 10th for a video interview.
I'm Henry Cross. I live in Merrimack. I have a son that went to school here and graduated in 2006. And he's presently in Suffolk Law School studying to be a lawyer.
What war did you serve in?
I was in the Vietnam War.
Okay.
I was on an aircraft carrier, the USS Forrestal, which we saw duty over at the South China Sea off the coast of North Vietnam.
What was your ranking? Did you have a...
Yes, I was a petty officer, and the official title to my ranking was Aviation Mate, second class.
Do you have like a big moment that you remember still from the war?
Yes, it was July 29th, 1967, when the carrier was about to launch 22 airplanes on a mission over North Vietnam, when a serious fire erupted in the aft flight deck. It was caused by a missile. It was misfired and it struck a fuel tank on another plane, and it spilled out 2,000 pounds of fuel that was caught fire immediately. And the fighters went to put that fire out, and a bomb went off in their faces and wiped out most of the firefighting crew. And also, this started a chain reaction, and there was 5 other bombs exploded on the flight deck, and this was a really bad fire. And it was caused 134 people to be killed, sailors, and the Navy lost 26 airplanes, many others were injured, and there was one person from Amesbury that lost his life during the fire. His name was William Justin, and he has a memorial to him across from Middle School on Main Street in Amesbury.
Did you miss your family when you were serving?
Yes, I did, yeah, a little bit. I was able to get home twice a year, but mainly I missed the holidays around the Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July. I had a sister, and we have 7 cousins, and the families all get together. So what I missed that most was that.
Yeah.
But I was able to get home to my sister's wedding in 1965.
What was the best experience you had in the war?
Well, it was a trip to on the Forrestal. Such a long trip to get over to the South China Sea. On the Forrestal was too big to fit through the Panama Canal, so we had to sail all around the tip of Good Hope in South Africa. But on the way over, we stopped in Rio de Janeiro, and I was able to take a tour of Rio de Janeiro. Well, like most of what that was going up to see, they have a statue overlooking the city of Christ with his arms spread out, like he's protecting the city.
If you didn't join the Army, what would you be doing at that time?
Well, I was always interested in aviation. Even as a young boy in Cub Scouts, I worked on model planes, Pepper Cubs. And after the Navy discharged me in 1968, I was able to get a job at an airline. And I was there for 34 years. And even today, after I retired, I still fly these remote control airplanes in the club. I also have one of the drones that you hear so much about these days. So that's my thing I do now. Aviation is probably my biggest thing that I'm doing now.
So did you get any letters while you were serving?
Yes, my family walked me often. The only thing was when you're on the seas for 6 weeks, it's hard to get the mail to the ship.
Yeah.
But we went to Rio. They had letters for us in Rio, and we met in another stop in the Philippines. They had letters for us there. Of course, I rode home about once a week as much as I could, so it was good.
How do you celebrate Memorial Day, and what does it mean to you?
Well, it means to me that it's not about the veterans that are serving our country now. It's the ones that didn't come back from the wars. That's the main thing, Memorial Day. And I'm a member of the VFW in Amesbury, and every year we have a parade, and I'm part of the parade. Usually I carry a flag, and that's how I usually celebrate Memorial Day.
Is there anything else you want people to know?
Well, I should have told you that on the fire that we were involved with, there was 134 people killed, so it was pretty a bad situation there.
Yeah. And
there was the only person from Amesbury that was killed in the Vietnam War was on that ship. He was part of the crew that was killed. That's kind of a point. I should have said that before there, but
why did you join the Army or the Navy?
Well, because I was drafted into the service.
Oh, you were drafted?
I had a choice: 2 years in the Army or 4 years in the Navy. So I took the Navy. It was a good choice. So.
Why did you take the Navy, the 4 years instead of 2?
Well, because I have a family that that was in the Navy, and they recommended that I join the Navy instead of the Army.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Welcome.